Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's... And the Bearcats will put total weather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Delaware's offense will go to work first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Just feeds the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Sam Houston's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead.
They get enough rush, and it pays pays off. The sack at the 20. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called out 1 time in that loss last week. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Locke. There's the pressure. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lacey. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
3rd down coming up.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Parker. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move and looking deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Locke. Finds his man down the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Makuba. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Complete downfield. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's taking a deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. He'll pull it on the read. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Give to the running back. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Knocking on the door.
And the quarterback takes a knee in victory formation, and he'll get to do it one more time as the clock winds inside a minute. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won.